So with all the madness going on right now, I want to talk about how to position yourself in this insanely weird, odd market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over what's happening right now, and if you give me some time, I'll break this down for you. So rates just dropped again. Now it's at 6.61%, which is lowest since October, and people noticed. The mortgage applications have spiked over 20% this week, which makes sense. Lower rates typically means more buyers. But here's where it gets weird. We're still in a low inventory environment. Prices haven't dropped, tariffs just hit, which could raise new construction home costs by over $9,000 now is what they're estimating. Not to mention that should increase demand for resale, and per usual, inflation is sticky. So what do you do with all that? Because here's the trap. When data doesn't agree with itself, people freeze. They wait for alignment. They want to see lower rates, lower prices, more listings, positive headlines, better pizza, Papa John's. But real estate doesn't work that way. The moment that those signals line up, if they ever do, chances are you're already behind. The truth is that the market is not here to give you peace of mind or a piece of pizza. It's here to reward people with structure or planning. People who can move under pressure because they already did the thinking. It's called positioning. And most people don't know how to do it. They'll say, I'll buy when the time is right. I'm sure you've heard this. But they never define what right actually means. They're waiting for a feeling. But clarity doesn't feel like safety. It feels like structure. So what does positioning actually look like? It means defining your exact monthly ceiling. Not just what you'd prefer, but what you'd actually accept if the rates, let's say, moved against you. What's your number? It means modeling multiple down payment scenarios. What does it look like if you keep 6 months of reserves? What if you stretch to 3? Are you okay with that? What trade-offs are you willing to make? And what are you absolutely not willing to compromise? It means identifying the one thing that would trigger a no-go decision no matter what. Maybe it's a payment over a certain amount, a specific market risk that you're not okay with, whatever it is. You need to know it before you're put under pressure, because when the right property, the right deal shows up, you don't want to start thinking and scrambling. You want to already know. So here's what people will miss. The market will move before your emotions catch up. If you're waiting to feel ready, you'll be reacting to the momentum instead of participating in it. People assume that waiting is a safer bet, and I get it. But waiting in this market without structure is just passive risk. You don't have to buy right now. You don't have to act fast. That's not what I'm saying. But you do have to stop hoping that these headlines are going to make the decisions for you. The people who win in markets like this weird market, aren't the ones with perfect timing. They're the ones who define their criteria before the noise got too loud. So while everyone else is scrambling, scrolling, reading the news, whatever, they already know exactly what to do. If you want to stay up to date with the housing market and learn how to better leverage yourself in these weird times, or just tips and tricks on mortgages in general, what's going on, feel free to follow me as I'm constantly making content just like that.